When traveling through Ghana, we noticed music and dance were a way for the Ghanaian people to express and honor their ancestors. What does this form of spirituality mean to you?
Drums. Sometimes we use them for funerals in our place here.
Very good.
Funerals, when we have funerals, when somebody dies, and let's say my mom is dead, and people came. At least they need to play something, and yes. We believe in that.
Yes, solemnly.
After burying the person, after the person being buried, and you all comes home, you get something to eat, and then after
Keep
that,
dancing.
then you do something like that, just to remember that person at that moment. Maybe the person also like such drums, like something like that. That entertainment, we do it for him or her for the last respect.
Are you done?
Sometimes we do that before they send the person to the cemetery, or after the cemetery. We do it. That's it.
To add to it, we are friends here, and unfortunately, one have to go, and I'm gone. And I think it can take you about so many days or months to forget about me.
Ghana has a vibrant and powerful heritage that spills over into their spiritual habits. Beat, rhythm, and dance permeate every part of their lives, with religion being no exception.
Your own position of your body on the planet, and you're constantly being jerked and pulled from point to point, and it makes you see the world differently. So I kind of enjoy it.
I never thought of it that way, actually.
Oh, it's interesting.
Yeah.
Because life is like that. It's the spirituality of SAS.
Is there any tensions between those religions, or do people feel comfortable expressing those?
The solidifying thing that brought all these religions together was apartheid. So there would be marches during the apartheid years where you would have a cleric from the mosque, the Desmond Tutu from St. George's Cathedral, the Anglicans, the Catholic minister, the guy from the synagogue, all of them linking arms, marching down Adley Street in support of the anti-apartheid movement. The more recent thing was when they had the vote of no confidence in Zuma. All of these churches came together, and again they led the march. They went to Parliament, all of them together, saying, "Down with Zuma. We need to stop. He mustn't be our president. He's leading our country to ruin." And they all marched together, all linking arms, and their whole congregations followed them. So there is a great deal of unity when it comes to these big social issues.
South Africa is a clash of new and old. The new European instituted Christianity and the old ancestral animist beliefs of the indigenous peoples.
So, in our religion is very flexible. If you are going to the temple, you can also good Hindu. If you are not going to the temple, you also the Hindu or the follower of religion. You are not worshipping entire day like God. You just if you have good connection with from your heart to your God, just few seconds is enough for the entire day. So we have too much flexibility of this religion. If you marking the forehead like a red point in the forehead, so that's also possible. If you are going to temple, if you don't like, you can also ask me. I'm sorry, I have. So we are practicing the Hindu religion. In each day we have some fair and festival of the Hindu religion.
The birthplace of three major religions, Hinduism, Buddhism, and Sikhism. India is the eastern crossroads of religion with deep ties to the past that extend well into present day.
This is actually a day of the week corner, which you can do some offerings to and blessings to. So it determines what day of the week you were born, determines what corner you are. For example, I was born Wednesday morning, so my corner is the Wednesday morning one, and my animal is a tusked elephant. This one, you can see people left offerings here. They left some flowers, roses, water, they burned some incense, and also there's food offerings back behind.
So now that you are no longer a monk, do you still find that you incorporate Buddhist teachings into your everyday life, even though you don't actively practice?
Yeah, this is because of Buddhism is just a philosophy, not like a lecture, not like a subject. It's just a philosophy, and also that is very easy because of the philosophy is easy, but difficult to practice.
Okay.
That's why the Buddhism is, because we being as a novice and being as a monk, we study, we have learned about a lot of the Buddhist way, Buddhist culture of thing. We know in theory, but practicing is a difficult way. So that's why. But so that's on some time. If I have enough time, if I'm boring staying as my daily life, I want to quit. Just short distance from my daily life, I will be a monk and I will practice a meditation. Or even being as a lay person, I can go to the monastery. Not being as a monk, even I'm a lay person, I can go to the monasteries and I can practice the meditation because I know the theory, whatever. So that's why practicing the meditation is also not concerned what you are, the monks or whatever you are, the lay person or the monks. It's not depend. It's not very much important. I mean, yeah.
Like the significance of like the animals of the days of the week?
Animal for days of the week, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So normally we have this one, yeah? Days of the week, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because like in Myanmar people, we have like the baby infant or the what we born there. You know the born there? What we are born there the first day of the year. So we have normally we have 8 corner. We have like east and north and west south, like the east and north between one corner. Normally we have a corner the 8. Also like Buddha, the like 8 corner Buddha. So some people they have the corner for they want to be the same thing for donation. Normally I'm born there Tuesday corner, so I'm going to Tuesday corner pagoda for Buddha. So you born there normally Monday. You born there normally Monday, so you're going to Monday corner. This is like the weekday. Yeah.
Philosophies dominate this land lost in time. Buddhism proliferates throughout Myanmar with pagodas dotting the landscape. But do not be fooled, a singular mindset does not exist here.
So I was just wondering what the main religion is in China.
Buddhism.
Buddhism?
Yes.
And does everyone practice that? Or how many, do you know the percentage of that?
40.
40%?
Yes.
What does everyone else practice?
practice. They just go to the temple and burn the incense and pray for their wishes. But after their wishes are come true, they should back to temple and thanks to the God.
Different religion in China, so I'm not a believer. I believe myself, but it depends on your family. If your parents, if your grandparents they believe Buddhism, maybe you will follow them. If your parents they are Christianity believer, you will follow them. Depends on the family. So my parents, my grandparents do not believe anything. That's why I do not believe anything. But I know Buddhism is part of our life. So sometimes I go to the temple with my friend. My friend, she's a vegetarian. She believes Buddhism, and she believed Buddhism a long time ago.
China, as with everything else, practices religion on its own terms. Many religions have been transplanted to China and transformed to be more in line with their Confucian and Taoist principles. Religion is fluid, ever-changing to fit one's personal beliefs. That is what we believe spirituality to be, and what we set out to show. We have seen religions practiced in radically different ways and in a multitude of settings. Whatever a person's spiritual beliefs, we hope to have shown how strongly held and deeply ingrained in daily life those beliefs are.
Just 5 simple questions.
There are no simple questions.
There's no simple questions.
That's true.
Yeah. But
that's very
Mr.
true.
Glib over here. We have 5 simple questions, spirituality.
Just a minor topic.
Yeah,
There's no controversy. Exactly. No controversy.
I'm teasing.